Hi, Days fans. It's Thursday, September 22nd, and we had to say goodbye to Crystal Chappelle today. It was her last day on air for Days of Our Lives for now. We can always hope she'll come back.
She'll come back in 10 years.
I just...
Carbo fans crying across the world.
Yeah, and they're a vocal, powerful group, so I just really hope Days is making the right choice with all that.
No more Carbo. That's it. The end of a dynasty. Of a power couple.
Poor Melanie. She's got spread pretty thin here. I mean, now she's got a boyfriend in Argentina, and her brand new brother and her mom are on a road trip in Europe, and so she's got to split her time. Where did she say she was going to meet up with them?
Oh, in Portugal.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. I'd go there.
Looks like, yeah, you want to go?
Sure.
Sounds good. We need to learn Portuguese anyways, because isn't that the national language of Brazil?
Yes, it is.
Which Jack has pretty much decided we are going to be either living there or visiting there or something to do with there.
Speaking of Jack, he's coming back tomorrow.
Oh, yeah? That's going to be...
all bearded. We got to find out what the backstory is on that. He's going to talk his way out of that.
Like, do you think that's his real hair? He doesn't seem to me like he'd be that hairy of a dude.
Yeah, that's his real hair.
That's like if you were on Days and they told you had to sport a beard like that, what would you do?
They'd fire me.
You'd have to get a wig, a beard wig.
Yeah.
But that's how I like them.
Oh.
I'm not into those hairy dudes.
Anyway, it was like a freaking carnage yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Chloe was written off. It might not be her last day on the show, but she's going to Chicago. And then Quinn and Tyler are going. And Vivian is going to run off with Vance, or whatever his name is. That was so cheesy.
Yvonne. Oh, yeah, I did not care for that.
All that crap with the money and the jewels and the Indian dancers. God.
I think I could have handled it all if it weren't for the Indian dancers and those suitcases full of jewels and money. Like, what the hell does Vivian Alamy need that for? I went running this morning with somebody I haven't seen in a long time who's a Days fan, and she wasn't too big on all that Vivian Yvonne stuff either.
She watched it yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we were talking about all this stuff. But it was a weird feeling. I don't know if I've ever had quite this feeling with Days of Our Lives before, because it was almost like...
Earthquake. No, I'm just kidding.
It was almost like the season finale. Like, we watched Entourage, and that just ended. And they have to tie up everything.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like that. Like, you don't see that on a soap where everybody's leaving around the same time period.
Yeah, it was like the final episode. You're right.
You know, it was just odd. So now Taylor and Quinn and Vivian and Yvonne are all going to go on the jet to India.
Yeah.
Get some food for us.
Quinn, yeah. Don't bring any back from... No. Indian food in India is different. Quinn's got to come back somehow. What's he going to do? Break up with Taylor and...
I don't know how they're going to pull that off. Anyone know, you spoiler readers? Speaking of which, we need somebody...
Oh, Nicole left. Brady.
Oh, yeah, and what was... That seemed like out of left field, too, didn't it?
Where's she going to go? Is she going? It's like she was written off. Is she going to go stay with EJ, or is she going to stay at the Salem Inn for a couple of days? Who else is staying there right now? Is Gabby living there?
Now that Quinn's going to be leaving.
No, Gabby lives on top of the pub.
Yeah. Maybe Nicole will move in there, too. I don't know. Sammy's always got those extra rooms.
Yeah.
They're such good friends.
Oh, God, Sammy and Nicole.
That'd be funny. Oh, please let Nicole go back to the newspaper station, and that's where Sammy gets hired. And please let her and Sammy and that new Madison character all work together. I would love that. How much would you love that? That'd be some good stuff. So, I don't know. I didn't like that Bollywood business. But I could see Vivian being in a musical, obviously, since Louise Sorel is quite involved in theater. That's probably where she's going to go back.
Yeah. I know. I thought Carly's send-off was pretty weak.
Yeah, they didn't do a great job with that, but at least they didn't humiliate her. If I were Louise Sorel, I would have broke my contract before I did that crap at the end. And I hope this isn't a sign of things to come. I'm very excited to get to know, or get to see what Marlene McPherson and Daryl and all them do with the new writing, but I'm a little scared. You know, Vivian and Yvonne always had that touch of cutesiness, and of course we've seen it before with Calliope and all that. But, you know, Passions was a little on the freaky side. And we've been kind of somewhat promised that they're not bringing that freak show to Days. No offense, you Passion fans. KDR. But I'm not interested. I don't like that kind of stuff.
You think Bo should have been involved in the send-off for Carly?
Yeah, that would have gone over well.
Fans?
Well, but Hope's all busy planning her big soiree. He could sneak off and, you know, give her a real proper send-off. Yeah, that'd probably be helpful in rehab.
Wink, wink. Yeah.
They probably don't allow that kind of thing. You know? You're not even supposed to be able to date for a year until you can keep, like, a pet. What is it? You're supposed to be able to keep a plant alive for a year, and then if you can do that, then you can,
start doing coke again?
No, I watched 28 Days with Sandra Bullock. Man, if you're ever tempted to do any drugs, that'll clear you straight.
Oh, really? Is that pretty hardcore?
No, but she like totally ruined her sister's wedding.
Oh.
Which, that's never cool. I don't have a sister, but I would imagine ruining their wedding wouldn't be cool. So what else yesterday?
I don't know.
Chloe's going to go opera sing her way to happiness in Chicago.
It's not necessarily opera, but it's near Penmore or Parker.
Penmore's from Young and the Restless.
Penmore. I made that up. Like Gus.
You know what? I do not believe in the history of the earth they've ever given a victim of a crime a reward for being able to ID their attacker.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go stand out in the pier and let someone smack me around a little to get some reward money.
So, what's her face, too? Chloe's little sidekick. She's going...
Oh, yeah. Goodbye, Kinsey. We won't be needing you around anymore.
Yeah.
She would have been cute in the little social network scene. I don't know why they had to get rid of her.
Yeah. Their internet business.
So it seems like we're missing something. Yeah, the Brady and Nicole breakup didn't make any sense to me.
I don't think we were missing anything. It was a pretty lame show. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed that the Carly write-off wasn't a little bit more.
Well, the good thing is she can come back at any time.
Yeah.
If she'll have us.
Unless her plane crashes, which they should do to Dario.
So who's supposed to be older? I know that in real life, no.
Oh, but Vivian sending black roses.
Oh, God. Yeah, you knew
funny.
that was coming. Didn't I say that's going to be black roses? I mean, I guess I'm not a genius. It was a rose box. But
maybe it would have been from Bo.
But who's supposed to be older, Melanie or Nicholas? Obviously, timeline-wise, Nicholas is supposed to be older. But
You could be your grandfather, practically. He's already done it with Kate, right?
every time I look at that young kid, cracks me up. Alright, I think we're going to get interrupted.
Alright.
A couple that watches Days together.
Bye, Carly, or Crystal Chappelle.
We will miss you. You were awesome.
Yeah.
We're going to start watching Venice Hardcore now.
Alright.
Alright, a couple watches Days together.
Stays together.